In this video, we're going to go over downloading your installation files to your computer and then installing your site. Now this will be the same process for Upgrade 1 and Upgrade 2, the niche site and the e-commerce store. So downloading and then installing the site will be the same for both. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to install the site with duplicator install files. So we're going to download this file to our hard drive, to our computer. Okay, so go ahead and click the download button and then download the files. Once you have downloaded the file, you're going to have a zip file called duplicator install files. Make sure you extract this using 7-zip or whatever extraction method you have on your computer. Once you have that extracted, you're going to have an open folder called duplicator install files. Inside that folder, you're going to have one zip file, which is the actual site. You're going to have an installer script, and then you're going to have your login for the site. These are the files we're going to use to install the site. Next, we're going to log into our cPanel. The first thing we're going to do is go down and create a database for the site. So we're going to scroll down to MySQL Database Wizard. We're going to give the database a name. Now, it's a good idea to name the database something that you can remember, something that represents the site that you're installing. So we may call it Watch N for niche site or Watch S for store, but we're going to call it, just name the database and then click next step. Now we need to create a user for it, and you can name it the same thing if you like. Now we're going to create a password. We're going to click password generator. We're going to generate a password, and then we're going to put that password on a notepad file on your computer. So just open a notepad file and paste that password. We're going to click create user. Next, we're going to copy the database name. Now we only need to copy the database name because the user and the database in this case are the same. So we're going to copy this and paste that on the notepad as well. Next, we're going to click the box for all privileges and click next step. Now we've completed the database creation, so we're going to go back and click home. Now the next thing we're going to do, well, at this point we're assuming that you have a domain name and you obviously have hosting, and you've added that domain to your cPanel account. So you want to make sure and have that done. Now at this point we're going to go and click on File Manager. Okay, so if you've added an add-on domain to your account, you're going to select the add-on domain for which you're putting the site on here. If you're putting this on your main domain, it will only show one domain here. Next, we're going to click Go. Now, if you only have one domain, which is your main domain for your cPanel account that you're putting the site on, you won't have anything here. If you've created add-on domains, you will see the folders for your add-on domains. Now, in this particular case, I'm going to create a new folder, which is called a subfolder or subdirectory. And I'm going to put the site in that folder. So I've just created a folder. Now this folder may represent what your domain is on your cPanel account. So we're going to go inside the folder and it should be empty. Next, we're going to click the upload icon. It will open up in a new tab, and now we're going to start uploading the files. So we're going to click browse. Okay, you're going to browse to on your computer and find the folder, the duplicator install files. We're going to go inside that folder and we're going to upload the zip file luxury watch resource, and we're going to click open. You'll see the file start uploading at the bottom right hand corner. Now we're going to click browse again, and we're going to upload the installer.php file. We're going to click open. We're going to let these two files upload, and when they are done, I will come back and we'll finish the installation. Once the files have uploaded, you'll see that they've completed down here. Now we're just going to click this link to go back. Now, back in your file manager, you should have the zip file and the installer.php. Next, you're going to open up a new browser window, and you're going to go to yourdomain.com, whatever that is, /installer.php. Or if you created a subdomain, you're going to go to http yourmaindomain.com /installer.php. Or if you've created a subfolder, which is like this case that I did, then you're going to go to yourdomain.com /your subfolder /installer.php. Okay, you're going to come up to the duplicator installer. Now we just need to put in our database information that we created earlier, the database name, database username, and database password. They should be on your notepad as we did before. When you're pasting these in, make sure that you don't leave any spaces behind or in front of the names or password. This is a common mistake that will cause the installation not to work. So make sure and check that. Next, you're going to click Test Connection. And if everything is correct, you're going to see a success. You're going to check the box down at the bottom, and then you're going to click Run Deployment, and then you're going to click OK. Just let this complete. Next, you're going to click Run Update. Let this complete. Okay. Next, you're going to see that everything is done. What we're going to do now is click on Save Permalinks. It will take you to your login screen. At this point, we're going to go back to our computer and then open the notepad that has your login. Okay, here's the notepad file which has your login. The login is the same for the niche site and the e-commerce site, Upgrade 1 and Upgrade 2. So just open this notepad file. Okay, you're going to log in using these login details. Once you log into your site, where it says you want to make sure that the permalink is here on post name, and you're just simply going to come down to the bottom and click Save Changes. Next, you'll see this area at the very top here, and we're going to click Remove Files Now. Okay, at this point your site is installed and you're ready to get it set up for yourself. Now in the next video I'll show you how to set your site up. Remember, installing the site is the same for Upgrade 1 and Upgrade 2, the niche site and the e-commerce store. We'll see you in the next video.